What's up, people? How we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me on this channel. So this video is going to be a little different because I'm kind of in a different circumstance right now. I'm getting ready to go to a wedding. We're leaving in about an hour. Santi will be here in an hour anyway. And I wanted to go over some things because this wedding in particular has a pretty challenging aspect. And I figured I'd kind of explain to you guys how I'm handling it and maybe it could help you. So when it comes to me and SCE, like basically kind of like how we work is we're all about customization. We're all about making the wedding unique, you know, like no two weddings are the same sort of thing. Like that's like our motto. Like we hate it when like it's the same shtick, the same thing over and over again. I mean, honestly, if I played the same shit every day, I'd hate my life. So the best part about my job is that every couple is different, you know, and they have different expectations. They like different musics. They have different tastes. It's a different vibe, different crowd, all that stuff. Best part about my job, right? Everything's different. So when I meet with my couples, I always encourage them, listen, send me playlists. You know, you could send me 5, 10 songs, whatever's important to you, or 100 or 200, whatever's the most important to you, let me know. If you requested so many where I couldn't do it, I'd tell you, you know, and like, you know, ask to make sure I have free reign, but like otherwise send it over, you know, be as specific as you want. I'm all about that sort of thing. Well, this couple took me up on that shit. And I'm not complaining, I'm really all about this sort of thing, and I'm pretty excited to play a lot of this stuff, and I basically wanted to explain to you guys how I'm handling this monster playlist. Are you ready? So this playlist I got is 4 pages long, and it's pretty organized based on like, you know, every event of the wedding. So it starts with ceremony, right? What to play before, obviously the ceremony songs, cocktail hour, what to play during there, and then it goes on to like formalities, dance set after formalities, you know, then the next formality, then dance set after that, then dinner, then dance set after that, and so on. Dessert. There's literally a playlist for everything, and even within the playlist, there's specific notes, you know, because like they know I quick mix, they've seen me DJ before, you know, and I told them, listen, if there's a song that you want to hear the whole thing to, you know, put a note on it. And they did that, right? So there's little notes on certain songs, play the whole thing. And I want to show you guys kind of how I organize this and how I prepare for such a specific playlist. And prepare is really the key to it. I mean, you know, when it comes to weddings in general, I think like 90% of it is preparation. If you're super, super prepared, 10% is executing everything. As long as you have all your ducks in a row, it makes the day so much easier and less stressful. Now I'm about to show you my entire crate system that I made for this wedding in particular, and I want to let you know too that this crate system applies to any wedding. Even if I only got 5 to 10 requests, I'm still making a similar, smaller crate system for that wedding so I have everything in front of me. I love going through all the music, listening to it ahead of time. You know, what's this request? Never heard of it before or haven't heard in a while. And honestly, that's probably how I build up my crates so deep too, because like I get these requests from couples. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about this song, or what's this, or I heard this song before, but I didn't know what it was, you know, and then I end up adding it to my crates for the future. So there's a shit ton of benefits in planning your weddings this way, and I highly, highly recommend you do so. But without further ado, let's get into it, people. So we're gonna hop onto my computer in a minute, and I'm gonna show you like kind of how I organize this directly on Serato, but in the meantime, I kind of want to show you the list directly. I covered up their name, you know, for privacy or whatever. So it starts out with ceremony, right? So they have a couple songs for ceremony guests to walk in. There's only 5 or 6 songs. So what I did was I have these 5 main songs in a folder, which I'll show you in a second. And then I also made another folder full of other piano guy shit that I'll play like early on. And then I'll just make sure like these are like the last 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll make sure these are like the last 5 songs that I play before the ceremony actually starts. And you got the cocktail hour list, right? Okay, no big deal. We put that in the list for cocktail hour. I make a mix with that. Then if we go over here, so reception music, right? So as the guests find their seats, she only has 1 song here. We're gonna have to add to that. That takes longer than that. But then we have obviously the intros, first dance. But then after first dance, we're inviting everybody to the dance floor, right? So they want this song and then these songs in this dance set. Now, right after this dance set, we're going into our pasta course. So she wants these songs during the pasta course. Then right after that, we're going to go into parent dances, and toasts are in here right after, I believe. Then afterwards, we're going to do a couples dance to Drowning by Backstreet Boys. And then this is the set she wants me to play after. Then we move right along here to dinner songs, right? So we're going to go into dinner, play these songs during dinner. Play this song, last song before dinner. So I guess it's going to be like while everyone's taking their seats. After dinner, do a couples dance to You Are the Reason. And then this is the after dinner dancing, got a big list here, right? All these songs. And basically what I did too is like any song I didn't have like the right version of or the version I wanted, I highlighted and I downloaded so that way I knew to like add it to the crates later when I was planning. But that's why they're highlighting shit. Then cake cutting, right? That's her cake cutting song. And then she has a couple dessert songs. So Hooked on a Feeling, Knock 3 Times. Then we go to the back here. And then we have Crackling Rose, da, da, da. So that's for dessert. Then we do the bouquet toss. After the bouquet toss, her dad's going to sing, and then this is going to be the final set. So she wants these songs in the final set. And then she's like, add more popular sing-along club music here, which is no problem. So a couple do not plays, not too many though, which isn't too bad. But as you can see, this is 4 pages long and super specific. Now, there's no way I could do this by just like printing out the list and just bringing it there raw. Like there's no shot, like for me anyway, especially being able to mix it effectively. You got to make crates ahead of time. You got to have this all kind of laid out. And I'm going to show you how I did this right now on Serato. So here we are on Serato, so I can show you the detailed ways I organized everything. So first off, you'll see Ceremony down here. Like I said, I put a little, Piano Guys playlist. It's just one of their albums, just so I can kind of like have that autoplay in the background while people are being seated and whatnot. Like, super early. A lot of times they won't even have guests there. Like usually they let guests in at this venue like maybe 5-10 minutes before the ceremony actually starts. But just in case, I'll have some shit playing in the background. So that's going to be that. Then we have the prelude. These are the 5 specific songs she wanted. And, as you can see, I picked other Piano Guys songs since, the prelude was all Piano Guys. I just want to match her theme or whatever. But these are the 5 specific songs she wanted. So my goal with this is, I want to make this the last 5 songs I play before the actual ceremony starts. And then we go to ceremony, and then these are the 3 songs that they're going to have their ceremony to. So this is going to be like parents, bridesmaids, this is the bride, and then this is the recessional. All these songs had specific cues. So like this one, she wanted me to start it right here, right? So at 35 in, right where that the main chorus starts. This, she wanted me to start right here, kind of skip the slow part in the beginning, and then This Is It is going to start right on the chorus. Bam, right there. You know what I mean? So I put specific cues and everything, so I'm all set up. I have a separate laptop that I use for ceremony. I do have another solution, but like, I don't know, just for this wedding, I'm using just my backup MacBook for this. And, I don't know. I'll make a whole video with my ceremony setup eventually. But anyway, so that's the ceremony. It's going to cover me for the ceremony. Then as far as the reception itself, I made a big folder right here. Starts with formalities. So formalities basically always contains all the formality songs, right? This is going to be for the bridal party intros, parent intros. Right now is for the bride and groom. Same thing, cues and whatnot. I'm starting the song right there when we start. This is their first dance song. I got a unique request for this too. So they're doing the full song. I'm inviting guests halfway through, but she doesn't want anybody to miss lyrics. So she's like, is there any way you can like loop in the middle of the song for when you make that announcement? That way, like you're not talking over any lyrics. So it was really important to her. So no problem. So with Serato, you could save a loop. I saved the loop right in the middle. And essentially, I'm going to wait until the loop gets here. I got this little loop. It's not the greatest loop in the world, but I mean, it definitely works just enough for me to be, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite everybody, da-da-da. You invite everybody to the dance floor, and then, Santi will take off the loop, and then we continue the rest of the song. So that's a little request we got from her. And then, like, I have the other stuff, too, here. So, Daddy's Little Girl, I actually made a custom edit for her. She wanted to cut out a certain part, so I made an edit for that. Time of Your Life. I always put a fade point, right? So we're fading it at the 110 mark there. Have I Told You Lately? They want me to start it there and fade there. Always have points for everything. That's for the mother-son dance. Then this is the cake cutting. Bouquet toss here. Joy to the World, her dad's singing. And then there's actually a last song, which is this, and then a second to last song. So I have everything, all those main ones in the formalities folder. That way, when it's time to do a new formality or something like that, I always refer to this folder. So next, Doors Open. She just wanted this song playing when we open the doors of the ballroom. We're going to have to add to that, but I just put that in its own folder, just so I remember. Then after first dance, we're inviting everybody on the dance floor. Then we're going to do a little dance set. These are the songs she wanted for that, so I put that in order. And like I said, it's super important to do this because then you can organize it by BPM. You can kind of judge what you want to play, how you want to play it, everything. It's all in front of you. You're not taking it off a piece of paper. That's the theme to all this, Then, so after that little quick dance set, we're going to go into the pasta course. She wants these songs in order, I think. So, like, I'm just going to do them right in order. Start from the top and, go right down the list. Nicey, nicey. The next dance set, we're going to start with Drowning by Backstreet Boys, if you've, seen that on the paper. And then I'm going to do this set. I might start... I see what she's doing. Like, she wants Backstreet Boys and then going to NSYNC and boy band stuff. It's just weird going from... you know, 90s hip hop and this to like the twist and Run Around Sue. Because I was thinking going Run Around, I don't know. I'm going to figure out, I got to see the crowd and stuff too. This is going to be a game time how I mix this, but I'm going to go from this list for that. Then we go into dinner, right? So these are the dinner songs she wanted right here. Nicey, nicey. Then after dinner set, right, we start it with You Are the Reason, right? She was very specific, like started with a slow song every time, and she picked the slow song, so I have that. And then I have this huge list to kind of go by for this, which all is kind of in the same BPM and will work together. So I'm going to have fun with this. I'm actually pretty excited to mix this one. Then we go into dessert. So obviously dessert starts with cake, right? We do cake, and then I have these songs to play during dessert. This venue has a big like dessert room, and you know they go all out for all the desserts and whatnot. So we're gonna have those, and I might have to add to this, but I definitely feeling what they're picking up here, or picking up what they're putting down here. And then the final dance set, and that's gonna be after dessert. People come back in, and this is gonna be right to the end of the night. A lot of sing along stuff here, a lot of good stuff. I'll probably start it with In the Mood, and then like kind of build it up there because it's kind of hard to go to In the Mood after you get into this stuff. I feel like so. And then this is the song her dad's singing. That's kind of how we're. So instead of a slow song, he's gonna sing this to start it up and then invite everybody on the dance floor, and then I'm going to go off after that. So see how I have everything organized? There's also like little notes I kind of put here for myself. So like here, I don't know, I put a Z at the end, but like she wants Come On Eileen, she wants the full song. So I put a note on there saying that, we're going to do the full song, which actually I didn't want to do this redrum. I'm actually going to switch this full song. I'm going to delete this off there. You can always do notes within Serato and delete them. It doesn't affect anything. If there's a dedication on a song, like Gloria's dedicated to Mother of the Bride, I'll put like dedicated Mother to the Bride or whatever. You know what I mean? You could put that on there so you don't forget. So when you go to play it, it's right in front of your face. So I do that all the time. But we're going to delete that off the list. I wanted to play the original Come On Eileen, so that's what I'm going to do there. But yeah, so there's little notes throughout so I don't forget stuff and whatnot. But generally speaking, everything's kind of laid out. So like as we're going through, my cheat sheets in order and whatnot. So as I'm going through, I have a list for everything, and everything's nice and easy peasy. You really can't mess up if you do the work. If you take the time to prep all this shit. And that's it. I hope you learned something today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you did learn something, hit the like button for the almighty algorithm. Subscribe for more videos. I'm literally posting them all the damn time, people, so I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm gonna go crush this wedding. So I'll see you guys later.
So real quick, this is Jess, this is Alex. So real quick, I'm doing a video, I didn't tell you guys, I'm doing a video on, because like you gave me the playlist, on how to handle larger playlists like that, right? I'm doing a whole video, it's like a tip video. And just let them know if I did okay.
Okay. Good. So good. So good.
Awesome.
Hire Nick. The fucking
I think you just got a few clients.
He might have to bleep that out.
Oh, for real? Let's go. Let's go.
He might have to bleep me out, but it's fine. The best DJ ever.